During the Edo period, all Japanese citizens were monitored by temples. This surveillance system dominated people's lives for 260 years. The shogunate ordered temples nationwide to create Shūmon Aratame Cho, registers proving all residents were Buddhists. But beyond mere faith verification, a more astonishing truth of control lay hidden. What exactly was the relationship between the Japanese people and their temples? In this video, we will explain 3 key points: why temples became overseers, the reality of Shūmon Aratame and Fumi-e, and their impact on the modern family registration system. Now, let's delve into the astonishing system and the truth behind its control. The main feature will also detail how this system affected people's marriages and travel. In the mid-16th century, Jesuit missionary Francis Xavier arrived in Japan, and Christianity rapidly spread across the country. However, its propagation caused disorder among daimyo and commoners. In 1587, Toyotomi Hideyoshi issued the Battering Expulsion Edict. Tokugawa Ieyasu, founder of the Edo shogunate, also feared Christianity becoming a tool to rule the nation, and he intensified anti-Christian policies. The decisive blow was the Shūmon Rebellion in 1637. This large-scale uprising by Christians instilled a profound sense of crisis in the shogunate. The shogunate resolved to thoroughly eliminate Christianity. The infamous Fumi-e was introduced as a means to achieve this. Fumi-e was an act akin to torture, where individuals were made to step on images carved with Christ or Mary, to confirm the presence or absence of their faith. Refusing to renounce one's faith meant being deemed a hidden Christian, and severe punishment awaited. Especially in Nagasaki, Fumi-e was conducted every New Year's, with records even showing infants being made to step on the images. However, Fumi-e was a temporary event with limitations for constantly monitoring the faith of all citizens. So why did the shogunate target the entire nation? The shogunate next turned its attention to the existing network of Buddhist temples. Temples, present in every corner of the nation, were deeply rooted among the residents. Thus, the shogunate established the Turok system, a system obligating all Japanese citizens to become a danka, parishioner, of a specific temple. This required everyone to belong to a temple, needing a Turok shaman, temple certification, to prove they were not Christian. Even when traveling, moving, or marrying, without this Turok shaman, permission would not be granted. Temples were no longer just places of worship. They had transformed into semi-public administrative bodies, managing people's movement and status. All residents belonged to a temple in their local area, and temples, under the shogunate's orders, assumed the role of monitoring residents' activities. This was the foundation of Shūmon Aratame. In essence, the shogunate established a system to manage all Japanese citizens, using temples nationwide as its agents. So what exactly did temples monitor, and how did they manage the residents? Each temple was obligated to annually create a detailed register called the Shūmon Aratame Cho. It recorded each family's composition, births, deaths, transfers in and out, religious sect, and sometimes even height. This was truly the ultimate personal information management system, combining the functions of modern family registers and resident records. The compiled registers were submitted annually to the shogunate, passing through local magistrates' offices and district governors' offices. This allowed the shogunate to centrally manage the movements of all citizens. It was used not only for identifying hidden Christians, but also for maintaining public order, collecting taxes, and tracking population. Temple abbots were tasked with monitoring not only the faith of local residents, but also their daily lives, and reporting that information to the shogunate. This system transcended mere religious persecution, becoming the core foundation supporting the Edo shogunate's robust control. Temples took on the practical duties as subcontractors of the administration, and their authority and burden were immense. And this system was maintained for over 260 years. So, what was the reason it continued to function for so long? Firstly, for the shogunate, which had established a strong centralized system, Shūmon Aratame was an indispensable system for controlling its residents. By maximizing the use of the existing temple network, the effort and cost of establishing a new administrative organization were saved. Furthermore, it became commonplace for people to be parishioners of a temple from birth, and the system itself deeply permeated society. The Shūmon Ninbetsu Aratame Cho became the sole official document proving people's identity, an essential item for life. However, as the system persisted, its darker side emerged. Temples gained regional power, sometimes leading to corruption. Parishioners were deprived of the freedom to change temples, and the forced relationship with temples led to accumulated dissatisfaction. Hidden Christians had no choice but to secretly maintain their faith underground, while outwardly feigning adherence to Buddhism. However, even this massive surveillance system, which lasted for 260 years, began to approach its end with the turbulent Bakumatsu period. As interaction with Western powers deepened due to the opening of the country, international pressure to lift the ban on Christianity grew stronger. After the Meiji Restoration, the government abolished the Shūmon Aratame system. The family registration system transitioned to modern state management. However, its influence continues profoundly to the present day. So, what exactly is its impact on modern times? Temples became overseers with the aim of thorough Christian prohibition and efficient national census taking using the existing temple network. Fumi-e was a visual means to determine faith, and Shūmon Aratame was a dual surveillance system that recorded people's identity and movement. And that meticulous family register management system can be said to be the prototype for modern Japan's family registration system and resident registration. During the Edo period, behind the strict restrictions on freedom of faith and life, Japan's social system may have quietly laid its foundations. Even the ordinary systems present in our daily lives are closely connected to the history of people from the distant past.
History still hides untold stories. Subscribe for more forgotten history.